Bow, 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 bow. Boys and girls, have a seat. Look, Becca's back. Becca's back in the house.
Wait, are we live yet?
Ooh, it's right. Yeah, we're live. We're live.
Oh, you don't even do a screen anymore. You just go live.
No point. No point in doing the thumbnail.
Guys, look. We're not in the industry of honey dicking everybody, so we'll just get it out of the way. So here's what happened. We met with Cleanto yesterday. That's an amazing podcast. That's coming out pre-recorded. Jamie's working on editing that.
Yep.
Amazing podcast.
Hopefully be out next week.
We have a podcast today where I'm not throwing anyone under the bus, right? But where time
zones are hard.
Time zones are hard. So we scheduled this for 9 a.m., but in reality, it should have been at 8 a.m. our time. So we got the time box mixed up. So let me tell you what this appears to be this podcast. Innovacar was our fault. They didn't make it because Italia doesn't work past 5. So we have to reschedule this, but we didn't want to leave you all hanging. So we're talking about a few things on me and Jim were talking about like how difficult it is working with many time zones and many brands. Because trying to get the time right across 1, 2, 3, 4 time zones has been difficult. So this is where we're at. Just so
it's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah, it's where we're at. But
the Cleanto podcast was good.
Cleanto podcast was insane. It was actually fired. I mean,
so I'll get it edited up and I'll make it fancy for everybody, and it should be out soon. So it's gonna be a good time. Other than that, we're hanging out. We got some Thor updates for you on this Friday morning.
Well, we got a lot of updates. You know what we should do?
What?
You know what we should do? Look me in the eyes. Because you know what I'm about to do, right?
Thank God it's Friday.
It's called Bifrost.
Bifrost.
You know what we should
bridge between interior and exterior cleaning.
Since we made the people come on for something that they're not getting. You know what we should do?
Make it live.
Make it live.
I mean, I'd rather have a video and more website.
I'll wait. Look, how about we make it live for this podcast only?
Just launch it. Let's just
no. See, I don't like when you get like that because you get weird. You get like, let's get it done.
Well, you've already told the people now, so now
they already know it's coming. They already know it's coming.
They're already ready now. Chris Sims is driving. He's ready to get it.
Chat. Let me ask you this. For this live only, because we want to make a full launch the right way, we unleash Bifrost for the next 40 minutes. Who's down? Who's down? Let me know what chat says. Don't do it.
Do what you think. Exactly, B. Riley. B. Riley shut it down. He said, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do anything prematurely. Look.
Well, look.
Now, B. Riley answered first. I'm listening to B. Riley. He's the man with the plan.
Well, we need an equalizer here. Hey, Becca, since you're going through a lot, you tell us what you want to do. Ding.
Depends on what the scent of the day is.
Oh, scent of the day is Prada La Home. Prada La Home. Powdery, iris, fresh linen vibes. It's real nice. Cheap, too. Yeah, so listen, we apologize for that. We had this planned out with Cleanto. We've been working on this for a couple months. And we just got the time zones left up. So once he gets back to us, if we could do it an off-cycle podcast, we will do that for you all. But this one would be Q&A today. We have a lot of updates. So Jamie, go with your updates.
Update number 1 is V1 Clean by Pan V2 by Clean by Pan is rolling in. So there's some big updates on the site, and we made it very clear which products are going to V2. Already, the ceramic sealant. Now we got the panel prep in, the tire dressing, and the water spot remover, but only in 16 ounce. Very clearly, it's going to say V1 gallons still in stock, but V2 16 ounce is a panel prepper there. Tire dressing wise, same thing. V2 16 ounce ready to go. V1 still there, solvent based. V2 is going to be water based. And water spot remover. Water spot remover, same deal. V2 16 ounce, V1 gallon. So boom. Got V2s rolling in.
Your videos for the water spot remover.
What?
What have you been using in your videos? Because you've been using Clean a lot for your water spot remover. Is it V1 or V2?
That's V1. It's a hitter too. Don't sleep on the Clean water spot remover. It's real good. Real good.
Jamie, tell us, is the Bifrost video ready?
No, definitely not.
I'm gonna make one too, Jamie. I think mine comes here today.
I've been frozen all week. Yeah, mine gets here today.
If it didn't freeze, because it's
Yep. Nobody. Yeah, exactly. No one needs the word frost in their name at the moment. All right.
That's true. Look, Bifrost was supposed to be that bridge.
It'd literally be the worst product drop in the history of history. 90% of the country is dead frozen right now.
It's like the day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's the day after tomorrow. Everything's frozen outside. All right, V2 stuff is out on 500 mils. It's on the site. You can see it specifically, and we're getting better at telling you what it is. The changes, I think Pan are going to announce that when we do that. We got the ceramic coatings coming back in stock for the 8-year, and it should be here in about a week. And then Yum hit the States. So Yum is at the port, and we have a huge Yum restock that is it's about to launch. Pretty wild.
Yep. Look at that beautiful soft wash bottle. I need to make a new video on the new updated soft wash.
Well,
what a sleeper updated. Shield is.
Just a bottle, right? We didn't make it up yet.
It's a big update. It's green. It's 32 ounce. So 16 ounce is the old school blue bottle, because once that's gone, it's gone. But same formula all the way across the board here. But you get that beautiful 32 ounce soft wash bottle.
This is a good question. I like to answer. We met with Moz on last Friday.
Oh yeah.
We meet with him every 3 weeks. Our whole order with Zeta, with Snowfoam V3, all that is being finalized and being shipped, and then we're going to place another order right away. So the goal for 2026 is never to be out of stock. As we plan in some of the things that we've been learning is it's lead times and then fill the lead time. So give you an example, Kataba, we have a massive order coming in, even though we're not out of stock on some of their stuff. We have a massive order coming in with the new products, all the waxes, all that crap coming in. It'll be here by March. So the goal is to always have things in stock in 2026 for all the brands that we carry. Clean Tool is one of those too as well. Is I feel like they were lost in the sauce, and they bring a lot. Man, talking to him yesterday really opened up my eyes on the brand. They have one guy who actually owns a detail studio. He's the CEO. They're partners, right? Tom is Swavic, yep. Yep. So you have one guy who's actually like a legit does detailing for a living. Like his business is car restoration detailing, and then the other one is his partner. And they decided, and they're super transparent, man. The story is it's a beautiful story of how they went from like white labeling or buying their products from other people to now they own all the development in-house end to end, and how they're leading the charge on safety. But the stuff they're using is expensive, like the biosurfactants and all that stuff. So having that Clean Tool podcast really opened my eyes about what they are. And then when they talked about Admire, I want to give everyone an update here because I think Admire's lost in the sauce too. They made Admire to be put on freezing temperatures. You could put Admire on any condition. Any condition. They made it because remember, Poland gets cold as Satan, right? So they made it. So man, it's crazy, dude. The Admire, they made it so if it's hot, right, where Jamie's at, because Jamie had a bad experience. We talked about that on the podcast too. If it's hot, you have to wipe it off right away. If it's cold, let it sit for a minute. They made it to go of 8 degrees to 30 degrees, all the way to 30 degrees Celsius. They made it to high humidity, 0 to 80. Like they thought about everything in their line, and they actually have it by years. So like 50,000 kilometers. That's 38,900 miles. So it's like, dude, the stuff they made is pretty wild.
Yeah. It's a very good podcast, and it inspires like their year coding, consumer friendly, 12 to 18 month coding. Admires like the 3-year plus coding, very conservative with their year rates. And let me tell you, Admires a heavy duty coding. You can tell when you're applying it, like this is some heavy stuff. So it's a good one. Got that UV tracer. Clean Tool definitely is ready to, I think, explode coming into the next year. They have some pretty amazing products.
Major restocks, yes. So Luminous has a major restock of all the gallons stuff that's falling out. That's on its way. That's actually on the boat. That should be here in like 10 days. We have new coatings being launched by Luminous. we're about to launch the new video on the app for Kataba. They made the best signature wax video I've ever seen in my life.
They're sending some very in-depth product tutorials for you, so you know pretty much everything that is possible to know about their individual products. So launching imminently is Katiba 101 on the app, and first up is signature wax. When you should use it, what it could replace in your detail business. It's phenomenal video. So very excited about that one, and they're going to be sending us some more stuff to expand on the education side of the Katiba line.
Oh,
very excited about it.
So that's so a little colder than other coatings. Still means it could be applied in cold weather, right?
Katiba.
Yeah, 46 degrees. No coating tells you to do it 46 degrees. They want it at 50, 52 degrees, right?
And Katiba's got some new products coming in as well with them waxes and stuff. What are we talking about?
Yeah, the coating application at 46 degrees. No company lets you do that at 46 degrees unless there's one. Show me one, because I know ours. You can't do it at 46 degrees.
No, they said 0 degrees.
Oh, he did say 0 degrees.
Yeah, he said they've tested all the way to 0 degrees.
No, I would never do that. That 0 degrees is nuts.
He said he tested from 0 to 100.
And he said that Dubai was the worst that he ever experienced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dubai was the hardest. That was the high humidity location.
And high heat.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Cleantle podcast is really, really good. Really in depth on all their products. They're very, very passionate.
What else? What other updates do we have? We have our towel. The rest of our towels are coming that we've been sold out on. So we have the Diva dryer, which is
the waffles.
The waffles.
Final level 1.
And the unicorn wheel brush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm waiting on this wheel boss for sure. I know the
no, I
crowd is too.
8 degrees. I don't know Fahrenheit or C's. Am I being honest? I only know how to write. I don't know. We'll have them explain it. The QD is on its way, Jeff. So they explained that product too in depth of why they created it, and it was the same thing we said. They actually made it so it'll clean dirt, but also leaves a tire dressing on the tire. Mm-hmm. They said they made it for we started all laughing because that was the whole thought behind it. Is you got to get maintenance coming. You're not going to use 40 products to clean the wheel. You just put that on. It was cool. Yep, Mona Lisa's on its way.
Mona Lisa, if you will. Yep, coming in hot.
We got a lot coming in the next couple weeks. What we got? Let me see. Luminous. Yeah, those are the big updates. What else you got, Jamie, for an update?
Update is. It's a good question. Garage therapy's coming. What's up with Zeta?
Did the boar hair brushes get upgraded? Those first ones dumpster fires.
Dumpster fire.
Yeah, the first ones were good, but they weren't great.
I mean, still got mine going pretty good.
Yeah, they're going pretty good. Yeah, they were all updated. So Korea through China. So Korea owned the manufacturing, but it's coming from China. So just being honest with that.
Yeah, the first ones were all China. These are South Korean sourced through China.
Yeah, T.H.O.R to Amazon. We're still waiting. So
yeah, still waiting.
Well, we're still waiting. Yeah, we have our whole order. So Zeta, Snowform V3, all that's going to be here. They're also going on Amazon. So we're creating listings now. Just so you know, when we put things on Amazon, because we do fulfilled by Amazon, the lead time's anywhere from 3 to 4 months because they need SDS sheets. And it's being run by robots. So they'll read something on an SDS sheet where it's not DG, and then it'll cause a bigger problem. Like example, young rinseless I can't put on Amazon because it's calling it dangerous goods when it's not. So those are the struggles that we've been having, just so everyone's aware.
Yeah, Amazon, they have like strict but not strict rules. Like sometimes they'll be strict on the most unnecessary thing. Ooh, good question. Why did the small WMD not square? So our towels are optimized to create as least amount of waste, the V2 specifically. So when we switched from the Diva rinseless to like the new factory, they were like, this size is a little weird. You're going to have like 3 inches of waste material, which is pretty crazy. So like they gave us an optimized size for it. was like, oh yeah, that makes sense. So the first factory just kind of didn't care and made whatever waste. They just didn't care. Where the second factory cares a lot more, and I agree with their sentiments. So we could go back. We could make perfectly square towels, or we could go back to the Diva rinseless original size, but it just creates unnecessary waste. And why create that unnecessary waste? So we optimize each towel size now going forward with our manufacturer recommendations to create as little waste as possible. So I know some people were a little mad at the Diva rinseless losing a couple inches off the top, but I don't think it's that big of a deal.
It lost like a 1.5, right?
Yeah,
but it would cost us more
almost
money. It would have cost us more money to do it that way. Hey, the waffle
glass, you're just wasting microfiber. So they're all optimized to be kind of the perfect size, less weight.
Yeah.
What is this? When are the new waffle glass towels hitting? That's a good question. They're out there somewhere, Conway. They're on this boat. They're coming in. It should be first quarter still.
Yeah, they're on the. They should be here pretty soon. I could follow up with that after this.
They're out there. They're chugging along.
What else we have? We have.
Yeah, it's a nearly square towel.
Is the nearly square? It's a little off, dude. It's like when you were a kid and you were drawing a square and you did this. It's a little off. It's not, if it's not, it's not, right? It's close, but it's not. We have our warehouse, our factory really does look out for us. And we meet with them almost every week or every other night to talk about things that we have coming, things that we're working on.
So, where the V1 infamously, had Mirko fiber on labels, that will never happen with our new one, because they actually are like, hey, we fix this, we fix that. They got you back 100%. So we're a full team.
Look, it's 2026. A square is a square. Ours is not. So just sit here and lie to everybody. It's like a rectangle.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. I'm just talking about the tile sizes because you see some like weird sizes, 18 by 20. Why? Right? We even argued about that. We're like, what are you doing? You're telling me you can't make a 20 by 20? No, and they got waste. And then the way they explained it to us was so hard to understand that all I did was shake their hand. I was like, okay, cool. Mm-hmm. And then I know Andy hates my guts because when we're at SEMA, anytime the Koreans make deals, guys, there might be a video out there. I'm not proud of this moment, okay? No. I do not drink, so meaning by occasion, I don't drink. I don't have beer at the house. I don't do any of that. They set me up, so it's like us, Kataba, Luminous, our towel company.
The Koreans are wild.
We're like, hey, so let's talk about what we're gonna do in the future. They're like, nope. I go, well, what are you talking about? They go, drink first. I go, oh my lord, we're cooked. Last time this happened, I saw Jamie drink one time. I was cooked. This time, though, they didn't let me talk until 45 minutes in, and by that time, I couldn't make a deal. I was cooked.
That's right. The first edition bags, they're like Pikachu out there.
Micro fiber, and then our company didn't want to fix get the new bag, so they put a sticker on it. Mm-hmm. That was hilarious. That's a true startup, though, right? So.
Ooh, does Yum still sell the larger tri-fiber pad?
No, they do not.
He got rid of it for some reason.
How does Zeta? I don't know. We're getting our stuff from Maz, so we'll let you know when we get it.
We haven't tested Zeta yet. Waiting on it. But from the videos I see, it seems to be more like a sheeter. Seems like it just really evacuates the water off the surface. So I don't know the full story of the new product yet.
Yeah, we need to get Maz on here to tell us about the new Zeta. He had a podcast on his channel in regards to that. But I'm like, the Zeta stuff is pretty because if it sheets water, I'm in. I'm so wanting. What I've learned about the winter is road film sucks. So when you get ice, all that, or even summer, I want sheeting. Bam! I want the sheet, and I want gloss. I don't think you have both. We're trying to experience that now. Mm-hmm. People are mad about 2 inches. Look, 2 inches in like in a man's life could mean a lot. You know what I'm talking about? But it's a tile, guys. So we're good. But at least we told you 2 inches is a lot. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What brand? We have a few. I think all the brands that we import have been just slaying it. Like Luminous.
Calling you now?
Yeah, I don't know why he's calling me.
Dude, why is he calling?
Yeah.
Is it emergency? Like what's happening?
All right, so let me answer it.
Yeah, answer that man's phone call. Put yourself on mute.
Hey, I'm on a podcast right
Here, I'll
now.
mute you. There you go. I'm muting him. Christian gets weird. Don't want to ask him if he wants to come on. Brand bestseller, obviously Clean by Pan up there. Luminous surprisingly did really well. I think Yum Cars, of course, obviously stays sold out. I think
Everyone,
that,
we have Christian for Bob Bonds. Christian,
here
you're
we go.
live.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? How we doing?
They're
What's up?
doing good. They're saying they're doing good. They want to know, Christian, why have you and Eddie have not hung out on a podcast for a while? And I told him like you're too big for us now.
Yeah, I mean, I would argue the point there that it's not a matter of being too big; it's just a matter of being too busy.
I love him. I love Christian. Christian, I'm kidding, by the way. Okay, I'm kidding.
I'm just saying, we have a tendency to be a little bit busy from September all the way through to the end of January. But I missed you, man. That's one of the reasons why I was.
I love you, dude. Hey, Christian, I'm down like almost 10 pounds.
I was gonna ask you and say congratulations on
Yep.
your success, bro.
I hit the gym hard this week, bro. I'm the only fat person outlifting these skinny guys. I'm back in college.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. The biggest people I give respect to at the gym are the bigger guys that are out there doing it because you're out there trying.
I did CrossFit with this lady. Look, Christian, I got to tell you a story. I did CrossFit, and there was this lady who was like a little bit smaller than me, but she was outworking me. So I had to up my game, and it was to the point that I threw up in the bathroom. I was like, I can't have this pudgy lady outlift me or outrun me. So I'm doing this.
I love that.
I never did it again, by the way. That was my last moment. All right, I'll call you back. I love you.
Yo, I'm so proud of y'all. Love me too.
Thanks, bro. Bye.
Later.
All right.
Bob Bomb's in the house.
10 pounds, bro.
Yep. They'll be at MT. Should have got his booth number real quick. But yeah, he posted it on their social media. Let me pull it up for you.
Yeah, we'll be at PPF training during that time. PPF training, filming. We got a lot planned this year. It's going to be good.
Bob Bombs, MT booth 2019. There you go.
Look, I can't believe this. Mark Horn, I did love you. And I hope that one of these days when you spray cologne on, it smells like rank anus. All right, Innovacar. You're right. I did say Innovacar. I did say Innovacar. If I'm
everybody's saying it wrong.
Innovacar.
Yeah, we'll have to reschedule that podcast. Wrong time zone.
You could get Modest Man. So there's not. That's a great question. I'm not sure having hydrophobics in the glass is the smartest thing, but you could get anti-fog. Adams makes one. Clean Tool makes one. The reason I said Adams first because we're sold out. But Adams makes one. It's called anti-fog, and that would help you keep the inside from fogging up. But putting ceramics in the interior is kind of odd. I mean, in the glass. You know what I'm talking about?
Doesn't let me see here. Yeah. We're sold out. Well, okay.
Give or take to it. It could be a big deal
breaker. I guess so. Rip.
Oh my lord.
Sure.
Wow. Dude, I wish. Oh my lord. Did you see that? Dude, I gotta be honest with you. Did you see this Princess Watch live I did yesterday?
Mm-mm.
All right, I got so what's his name from Nighthawk?
Nighthawk?
Yeah, he looks Spanish, but he sounds like Garth Brooks.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I see him on TikTok, and he's always on TikTok like demon time, like 11 o'clock at night, straight going hard on TikTok.
I saw him last night. He was blasting.
Dude, he's blasting music. Like he's like, when we ride on the memes, the food in front of the camera. He's going hard.
He's yelling off camera, like
he's like, turn that shit down, Martha. Like he's screaming. So
Nighthawk is wild.
Nighthawk sends me his Princess Watch, like CTX. And I was like, all right, it's gonna be like no offense, Nighthawk. Because the first one I was like, oh, it's good, it's all right. This one I was like, oh, it's gonna be.
Is it good?
All right, dude, listen up, bro. I got to tell you the whole story because I was flabbergasted. So he does 2001.
The good part.
2001. 250-61 is so slick that the microfiber just slides off and you can't pick up dirt at 250-61. It has no polymer. It has polymers but no protection. 2001 was cleaning the wheels, brake dust like Fine Lab at 2001. Like melting it off the.
So we bringing on Nighthawk or what?
Nah.
Who wants to see Nighthawk in the house?
He was yelling, Martha, turn that shit down. And you hear the background, the Fuji's try to do me. I'm like,
demon time. Yeah, dude, TikTok gets wild after about 11.
It was like midnight. I'm on TikTok and I'm sitting here like, oh, this guy's wild. Like, I'm a fan of people who are just like Italian or Spanish and sound like Garth Brooks. So I'm watching the whole time like this.
All surfactant rinseless, 2001.
No, I have it. He sent it to me. I have it. I just was testing the T.H.O.R. It's $29, 500 mils bet. 2001. How many washes is that, chat? 4 gallons. I use 7 mils of product.
It's 1
7
million
mils.
washes.
7 mils of product, and it cleaned as good as anything on the market. I was kind of floored by it. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, we need that 0.5 cap. I agree.
What's a 0.5 cap?
It's like the longer cap that gives you the perfect dilution.
Look, come up and get it.
So
Modest man, if you're there, ride to Pocatello. I'll give you some unreleased stuff. I got like chocolate soap from Yum. Soap. You guys think I'm trolling?
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I got you. Smells like Hershey's chocolate, bro. It's nuts.
It's like Cadbury scented.
I'll give you some unreleased stuff. You drive up. 71. Is that pretty good? 71 washes divided by 30. How much is that per wash?
I'd say that's pretty good.
Yes.
I ain't got the chemicals, but no car to wash. Man,
here's what you do: pull your car in, hit it with dirt. Yeah, so that I've been testing that. I got T.H.O.R or whatever it's called. I'm gonna test that next. What? And then he made this. He made his version of like Clutch, which is nuts.
Is it cheaper than Clutch? Clutch is like $1 million.
Clutch.
Dude, Clutch been around for 10 years, still $1 million.
So good, dude.
It's so good, dude. That stuff is wild.
That stuff will like when you created like a product that could be used from plastic that darkens and gives it SiO2 properties
on truck beds. Oh my!
So
God. But you coat a truck bed with Clutch, you just spent like
$100,
$1,000.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts. He updated his website too, because before his website was trash. Why am I roasting? Yeah, why am I roasting?
We don't have to get him on the podcast.
I'm gonna have to ask him.
Lighten him up.
Hey, call him in. Let me see if he's available to jump on right now.
That's a pretty good guest.
Hold on. Let me see if I get his number. Let's see if we can get Nighthawk on right now. He'll probably be like, Eddie, I can't come on. I didn't sleep. I was yelling at Mark.
I feel like he's down.
Watch this.
At any time of the day.
Let me ask him right now. Hold on. I'm calling him. Ultra B3 is pretty special, Conway.
Woo! That's what I coated that Jeep with. And I said I was testing something for Fine Lab. It was Ultra B3.
Get this man on right now.
He's yelling at Martha. You can't hear them.
Martha!
Clean spray coating is restock imminent.
What's a clean and shine? What's that?
Clean and shine. So like a wash and wax soap or something. Clean by pan rinseless is kind of a clean and shine. It leaves behind a nice healthy layer.
Innovacar has one.
Innovacar has a wash and coat. I need to do an in-depth video on that one. I just never get a good vehicle where like I want to bust out,
Why can't I make this phone call?
All right. You know what I mean?
My church got hacked. My phone got hacked.
Yeah, you screwed.
We screwed us.
What else is clean and shine?
Wouldn't dude, this is not work. I can't make a call.
Let me ask. Nemesis V2 could be it's a lot less than the clean, because clean is heavy polymer. But Nemesis
Hydrosave, that's a good point. But Hydrosave is more like a clean and seal forever.
Yeah, Hydrosave is
Hydrosave. If you dilute Hydrosave, look, guys, I'm not making fun of Hydrosave. I'm just being transparent here.
Yeah, 40 to 1.
40 to 1 would make a sealant that is like Cupido. Use distilled water. All right, so here's how much a mag is. All right, Mac, it's $23 for 500.
Indo is more heavy surfactant.
Well, Thor
Indo rinseless.
Wouldn't Loki be more surfactant heavy?
Oh yeah, Loki's the most surfactant heavy.
And S3 and Innovacar, but your bucket's gonna smell like Italian. Smelly good man. Shine Supply has one called Shine Supply. Is it Swift? I don't know what it is.
Oh,
I think CarPro has one too. I have to check.
What CarPro make?
A clean and shine. What would that be? It's like one that leaves SiO2, right? Like,
Well, we never specified. Are we talking exterior wash? Or are we
yeah,
talking
or
interior?
interior. Because if you have it interior, then I would get the Clean Tool QD for interior cleaning because that cleans and shines. What a conversation now, dude. We suck, bro. We're missing stuff.
I've been saying we need a wash and wax for like
No,
2
you did not.
years.
This
Yes,
is the first time I ever heard you talk about this. You've been talking about
way.
Pokemon buffing cards.
No, no. Everyone shoots me down. I'm like, you should make a wash and wax. So no one wants it.
I'm down, dude.
No one wants it.
Wait, isn't the Dawn a polymer wash and wax?
The what?
The Dawn.
No, Dawn's straight cleaner now.
Nah, dog.
Yeah.
Nah.
He took the shine out. But we do still have. Can you shut the door or what? Watching kids today, people. Watching kids today. Couldn't shut the door. All right. Chemex, right? All right. Chemex. We still have Liquid X, which is a wash.
Yeah, Liquid X is washing thing. Doesn't you know who makes a good one?
Liquid X is pretty good.
I think China's trying to hack my phone. I'm getting Chinese sex checks up.
To update you, the Dawn, he took the
you see
liquid,
this?
the X out of what is that?
People have been trying to like my church got hacked.
Dude, delete that.
I'm deleting that and I'm canceling.
What is that?
Dude, I'm gonna report spam. What
Stick
else
some Infinity and soft wash. It probably would work.
Nah, that won't work. You'll break
Probably
the
work.
whole thing.
It probably work.
Wash and wax. Dude, we don't have one.
Chemex. He took the shininess out of the Dawn Street Cleaner now. It's an active foam.
Oh wait, Maniac has one.
Mint wash with a punch.
Maniac has one. Ceramic soap. You heard, dog?
Yeah, I hear you.
Ceramic soap. Yeah, let me show you. So Maniac has one.
Ceramic shampoo. So does that have the? Yeah, it says SiO2 3-in-1.
So this is a 3-in-1 here.
Sometimes it gets confusing because they'll call it ceramic soap, but it won't have protection. It's just a clean. It just very specifically tells you, this is safe for ceramic coatings. But theirs does have SiO2 in it.
It's $129 a lot for a clutch variation. It's the same price, right?
No, clutch is like $200 a gallon.
Oh my!
So that's pretty good. So MAC is their version of this silica spray.
I'm testing it right now, bro. Let me cook. All right. I'm testing it. I'm testing that. Did you get all the Picar samples?
Yep. Got all the Picar samples.
The interior cleaner handed it to Wanda.
Mm-hmm.
The interior APC.
What'd she say?
She comes in, she goes, Dad, don't get mad at me. I said, all right, what's up? I like Sword, Bateau, Unc Jamie. This is better.
Gosh,
she always does that. She gaslights me, dude. She does it to piss me off. She gaslights me because I'll go outside and she'll be using Sword. So I'm like, what are you lying to me for?
She just lights you up. I haven't tested them yet because it's been rainy and cold.
Yeah,
I have the box.
APC and I tested the interior protectant. Did I Lulable one? Yep.
Look, if you ever wonder, does McKees have it? They have it. All right. They have it. They have it. They have so many SKUs. They have it. Believe me.
McKees, like, I love their stuff. Like their leather and cleaner, their leather 70-30 leather cleaner is super good. Mm-hmm. Their Beast compound is nuts.
Yeah, I really like the Beast.
When we were there doing that car and I was turning and burning.
Okay, he meant for interiors.
Oh, okay. Swift is PNS.
Yeah.
Swift is not Shine Supply.
Sword, yeah, penis. Sword is a clean and protect, but it doesn't change the appearance. Like it has UV conditioners in it.
So you have Clean Tool, Clean by Pan, Innova, CarPro Inner QD.
Cleans has SiO2, right? It's like a ceramic base, so it leaves pretty good protection. It doesn't alter the appearance that much either, but it does a little bit more in Sword. I really like Pans a lot.
What else is it in interior quick detailer? Clean Tool has one. Clean by Pan. Oh, Chemex stuff. It leaves cleans and protects.
Look, if you want a good shine, if you want a good sheen, reach for Chemex.
Yo, that Chemex, dude, it'll hide the scratches off the street.
Yeah, it'll fill in the whole panel for you.
So if you do use like heavy duty on the interior and you see some chalk.
Oh yeah, he basically made it to cover up the heavy duty marks. Like right here. Look here, dude. He hits that interior with that 5-to-1 heavy. Don't do this. Look, don't ever do. Where's heavy duty? There it is.
Heavy duty.
Don't use this on interior.
Do heavy
But
duty.
Bob will do it. Bob will turn the whole interior
Bob-
chalky, and then he just hits it with this mug.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, that one for Matt
hydrates everything.
is so good. And I like
Yeah.
the tea scent. The tea scent to me is better than the leather scent.
So I think this is the most dramatic change that you can use if you want an interior product. What you got? Yeah, level them up.
Yeah, so we have a few. We're just here with Swift, man.
Okay.
Like, if you're happy with what you got, just use what you got.
Yeah, go do it.
But it won't let me.
Just click on them.
But what? That's exactly what I pushed in.
What else clean and shine we got? So Chemex is the big one.
Interior QD is clean shine, advanced biosurfactant,
Clean
leaves
tool, yeah.
anti-statics properties, free from sodium hydroxide and harsh solvents, 98% naturally derived and readily biodegradable. It's the first one. It says Interior QD Pro. Or, sorry, not Interior QD Pro. I'm so stupid.
Yeah, they got leather QD, interior QD.
Yeah, Interior QD.
Yeah, they're both of these are pretty heavy on the protective side.
Leather QD is pretty nice for seats.
Yeah, we even used it in that dumpster one time just to see if it worked, and it worked pretty good. What's car? We need to circle back to Car Pro, I think.
Car Pro, I love Corey, and I love how he does his demos. The Sanded Disc still the best in the business.
Good Lord. This right here.
Those Sanded Disc still best in the business. Don't get me wrong. I mean,
Masterpiece.
Sunmite, you got all those. That Sanded Disc is nuts. It lasts a long time too, so you're not wasting them.
Mm-hmm.
But that's if you do a lot of like paint correcting. You need to level out some paint. Their ceramic coating, CK3 still a hitter.
Mm-hmm.
UK3. And then we have that new one that came out today. This one.
Got lime scale. That thing is crazy. Put the iron remover and the mineral remover. It makes sense. So I like it.
Everyone wants to know. So the podcast for Clean Till came out first. The order is in. Anytime we order, it's 45 to 50 days. And then it has to hit customs for a week. We'll do an announcement closer to when it comes, just so everyone's aware.
Tornador isn't showing up.
What?
Let me see. Brands. Yeah, it's there. It's on mine. Ad stage. Go to brands.
I have
Tornador.
not tested Clean Till. Oh, look, I'm going to be honest. Car Pro Iron Remover.
Oh,
It's
you mean
too-
this brand one?
It's
Look at
too rich for my blood.
I'm be honest, I forgot about this page.
Oh, we gotta fix it.
Yeah, you gotta add some brands to it. I'll be honest,
Add brands.
forgot this existed. All right.
Hey,
I just
everyone
remembered.
wondering
Okay.
what Soft 99 is, just so everyone's aware. We placed an order back in December or before December, and they're waiting for their stock to come in. They've been sold out for a while. Just so everyone's aware as to where that's at.
Yep. Iron mineral cleanse saves a step. Yeah.
Yeah, but how much is it really? This is what I don't get. Like, how do you make that work?
I was a
both
big fan
acidic.
of tricks, so I really like tricks. I would just soak the whole car in the iron remover, tar remover, and that's kind of, it doesn't have iron remover. BDE is kind of another similar product. I wanted it to do the pre-treat and start attacking that tar, so that's why I really like tricks back in the day as well. So I think this will be a big hit. I think you have to rub it in though, because to do the real deep mineral cleanse, you really need to rub it in.
Go to that limescale page and let's read what it says in the description, because I
Okay,
think
yeah,
it's
let's
different, right? It's a mild acid, breaks down ferrous metals, brake rail residue, while simultaneously dissolving mineral deposits such as calcium, magnesium from hard water.
Yeah, it's like an acidic iron remover with the color changing step.
All right, I'm gonna have to get this. I'm gonna have to put it to the test. Because
It's
if you could
pretty
use it as a
innovative.
clay lube, you could kill two birds with one stone. But how effective?
I
is it?
don't think you can use it as glue. Does
Nope.
it say that? No.
Well, they don't believe in that over there in Korea, bro.
Yeah.
Only like what if it works? You just remove the iron. Like you can use it as a one and done. Like it's nuts.
I'll let you try.
That's what it's saying here. Modest is saying that it's made to
Yeah,
simultaneously
this is probably the ultimate coating declogger.
Yeah, because you get both in one. You get the
Both in
limestone.
one. Bam, bam, bam. Good to go. I'm gonna test it out when I get it.
Oh, this is a great question.
Cool
What is the
video.
strongest straight cleaner at Thor? If you go to the little search
Interior.
icon, Jay, and type in interior cleaner, right hand corner of your page, right, all the way
Should
to
be
the
right
right.
here, right?
No, yeah, that works too. I guess you're right. That's pretty nuts. so, so that was so simple. Oh, interior clean and protect. That one's good too.
Oh yeah, we got a straightforward one in DIY. Yeah.
Interior clean and protect does real good.
Yeah, I started using it the other day again. I still got a gallon of it, so I brought it out. And it was pretty good.
So I'm looking at interior cleaners with that are heavy duty cleaning. Let's go to non-caustic ones because
This is a sleeper one. Interior cleaner purifier.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking Interior Pro from Clean Tool.
Magic APC, real good.
Neutral APC. Ductale. Sword. Garage Therapy. Yum. Maniac Interior Purifier.
Strongest. Well,
those would be the strongest pieces.
We're about to release a pretty stout, can be used as an interior cleaner in Bifrost.
Oh, and you got Pineapple. Pineapple is strong too. But remember, you're going from a scale, so you have to. Oh, in Luminous Blanc, it's a sleeper.
That is a sleeper. It gives a nice condition effect too.
Man, we're getting into the territory of like what is considered safe anymore for interiors. Like we've been using APCs right for years. I was using F-bomb before that Motax. You remember when Motax first came out?
These days it has to be real quality, nice surfactants in it if it's gonna be interior use.
The interiors are just getting worse and worse, man, in terms of like trim packages, and the plastics are getting like
Yeah. So Bifrost has been in development for quite some time, and I think we found a pretty nice surfactant package to make an exterior-interior QD. I think, or not QD, APC. So you're going to be real happy with it. It's pretty nice.
We're not bringing brands on. I think we're going to bring some lights on. So we'll probably use like Next LED because we need some accessories, and then accessories in terms of like for the garage, but we're not actually bringing any brands on.
Nope, no plans of a new brand. There's one we're testing in the background, but not for first quarter for sure. Yeah, I like Rick Smith here. Just use heavy duty on that interior. Melt the door panel. Throw a little mixture at the end.
Can you take out the IT and you can take the IT out of the guy? Oh yeah, that's true. I'm overcomplicating everything. How does Iron X remove compared to Labo Sundar? I never used it. I can't speak to that. It just came out, so I got to do a test side by side. But I got to wait until it's hotter outside because I don't use iron removers in my garage because it smells like King Kong's anus after he took a dump.
Yeah, I wonder how it smells.
Yeah, piano black. But my worry is that I'll give you a prime example. I use this cleaner I was testing on my Cadillac, and my Cadillac has juniper green interior. And there's a chunk. I did a test spot because I wasn't gonna go ham. There's a little part plastic, Jimmy. When you come see it, when you come over next time, it's like looks like Bev. It's white. So you got to be super careful when you're doing interiors, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. We'll have the interior dilution on Bifrost, so definitely follow that dilution recommendation. 20-1, 30-1. You'll be good to go.
Hope work is good. Bifrost. What does Bifrost smell like?
Cleaner.
I think what we chose a year ago. How long have we been testing this? Bifrost has been a long
while.
time. This is the 3 of last year, 3/30th when we started. It had a nice fresh scent. It wasn't like overwhelming or anything like that. I have to tell you, Becca, when I get it, because we were playing with scents. I forgot what we chose as the final one.
Yeah, you choose that at the end. I didn't test nothing with a scent.
I know you wouldn't because your scent choices are terrible. Yeah, we got Josh V's pressure washer, which he's working on, and it looks pretty wild.
Great question. With the PPF intent videos that you're planning on bringing onto the app, will you also be selling those products through the House of Rags?
I guess I'll answer that question.
We have plans.
We have plans.
That's the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Next question. Vanilla waffle. Yeah, I'm bringing vanilla waffle back.
Nah, can't believe he's not. Vanilla scents are beautiful when used correctly. He just likes straight vanilla. This is Jamie. I just want vanilla.
Franco, what's Bifrost? It's the bridge to exterior and interior cleaning. A new APC comes out next week. I'm waiting on the. I'm gonna make a video. I gotta add some content.
Smell like saddle cheeks? Nah, nothing does. Nothing
Nope.
smells like saddle cheeks.
No. I think it's mostly just cleaner smell. It's
There's
pretty
not a
neutral.
dark mode. Good point. Let me put that on. Hold on. Let me take a note here because we're doing things in sections. So just so everyone knows how mobile app development works, especially when cost is in play.
The rainbow
Because to
bridge.
build mobile app, there's it takes a lot of time, money, and effort, right? So we do what's called an MVP, most viable product. We launched at SEMA. It was bare bones. There was functionality, was missing, things of that nature. We did our second phase, we added, if you go to the app right now, we have the ability to see our tracking, add an address, get certificates, share your streak, things of that nature. We're gamifying it now, and we're adding background features to the thing. Dark mode would be next. We're adding another feature for that we're adding to make it a little more complex from our end, but also allow it to do more from the user perspective. So the background, we added on the app the ability to put. This is gonna sound stupid because you're like, why didn't you do that at the beginning? Because remember, MVP is like the most viable product we can launch to be successful, right? The background we now allowed, if you go to the app right now, the order of the lessons were out of place, right? We actually now have the ability to put them in order. We had the ability to tag the products to each thing. We had the ability, we're going to add timestamps ability in next phase. So as the app progresses, we'll do that. When I think of the user experience, and I think dark modes is one of those that I did not consider, so I apologize. I was thinking, what would the users want now in order for this to be more stay on it? The ability to add all the lives all at once. We have that now. We just have to update it on our end. Glass. So yes, it's coming. I just wanted to talk about where we're at in the process. As the app progresses, we had a wild idea, but the idea will cost millions to do. But it would break how it would be nuts. It would be Tron meets detailing.
VR portion. Oh my!
Yeah, it would be Tron meets detailing. It's a freaking wild idea. It's just we got to make the app more. How do I say this? We're getting all of our partners to come on, make videos. The PPF is going to be a huge one. Tint's going to be a huge one. And then we have Yum finishing theirs. Garage Therapy's flying out. We're going to do theirs. We have Mile Deep's going to be on there. Like the goal is to have everything that if you ever have a question on how to use a certain brand specific thing, go there. But also I want to get people to come on to teach us how to run a business at a full scale, how to get it up and running, what applications you use. I want it to be full scale from beginning to the end. So when you get to the basics and you get to the end of it, you're like, I need this to run my business. How to set up Google My Business, right? How to set up a basic website, how to get your number listed, how to rank on Google. Those are important too. That comes with time. Did you update the app? We came out with an update because there was a fix where the user would go in and click on something. For some reason, Shopify created a new addition which bricked it, so close it. Let me see here.
Yeah, we have big plans for this app.
Yeah, this app it takes a lot of time and effort, and then I promise you, there's new updates a lot.
Continue to grow big time. What are we throwing on rubber mats? Don't get slick. I don't throw nothing on rubber mats no more.
No.
Sword works great on them. It's a nice little finisher step. So I could have used that Google My Business help about a year ago. Yeah, it
What'd you say?
happens. Rick Smith said Sock could have used that on his Google My Business app about a year ago.
Yeah, so that's the goal. I want the app to be useful, easy, maintainable. Worst weather I detailed in. Before I had heater in the garage, and what people don't understand is that mini splits are not an end all. If it freezes outside, your mini split coils freeze, and it goes through what's called a DF, so defrost stage. So it's still cold in garage. It sputters heat, still cold. -2, -3. The garage felt like it was 15 degrees and had to put a coating on. It took two days for the coatings to cure.
That's right. No Mac conditioners, Conway. I'm out.
The app is called We Are Detailing Car Care on Android and Apple. Yep. Tell them, Conway. This guy, we had one that was so sick. It was the bee's knees, bro. Dark, made it tacky.
We are detailing. Look at that. Someone needs to put that Katiba course live.
Okay. You send me the link again. I'll do that right now. When creating a new product, how long from start to finish? How many people do you can you stop clicking off? You got ADD, bro? I'm reading this, dude. Why are you clicking off my question, dog?
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You gonna read it or what?
How long does it take us to make a product, Jamie?
Depends on the product. Like soaps took like 6-8 months. Couldn't get on the phone for quite a while. We argued about it a long time. People test detail codes, just me and Eddie. We go back and forth. If someone has a specific, like he did in-game and rinseless for like 4 months, and I did the soaps, and then we switch to make sure we agree, and then we argue about what's not working, which was everything. And then we have to come together and then remix it again and figure out what works in both environments or what works with each other's different style of detailing.
Oh, that was crazy. I think the biggest thing we had was the soaps, and then the compounds. Because on mine, the compounds were beautiful.
Yeah, you were like, "This is the best compound."
Dude, I tested it.
It didn't even work.
And you guys know I test stuff different than most people, right? Not saying I'm the best. I just test different. Jamie sends me a video, and his words were like this: dumpster.
Worst
up.
product.
Yeah. So we that's how we test our product.
Yeah. So that's how detail code gets tested. Man, who's calling me now? This morning, dumpster fire. Ooh, Rick Smith says coat the mats with Immortal. That's probably a pretty good pick. Works well on interior.
Around like a day, so I gotta wait 90 hours.
That's slow cure time. It's all right.
No, I bought the expensive one, so it does heat, but it just defrosts. But I don't know. Maybe just right. I don't.
Natural gas.
Oh, I don't do natural gas. Nah.
You ain't playing around once you get natural gas in there. Eddie blow up though for sure.
I'll die quick.
They get a leak.
I'll get a leak. I'll be like, oh, that smells like a chemical. That smells like we go to in a garage and we smoke a cigar with cooked.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Graveyard dead.
Explosion. Explosion.
Which one?
What else does everyone want to know? So We Are Detailing is getting major updates. We're having the PPF training. We're going down March. We're gonna be there for a while. We're gonna be filming it. That's gonna be a slow trickle because we want it to be very professional to edit. We have Katiba. Katiba should be going up. I might go put that up right now. Katiba. I forgot our website.
Yep. If you didn't know, we had a Innovacar scheduled. Had some missteps and time zone issues. So we'll get them rescheduled again in the future. Get them on here. We did do Cleantool yesterday, though. So got Cleantool podcast. I got to edit, and it'll be out next week. And you'll be ready to go. Deep dive on the Cleantool brand.
Any other questions from the chat while you have us? We'll answer whatever you want.
Yeah, the diesel tube heaters, they don't play no games.
Luminous is here, meaning that it should be a week out. We ordered that about a month ago. So I'll follow up with our shipper to make sure where it's at. And then that comes with a slew of new products that they released. Also with some other products that we decided to carry that I think there'll be a full round of Luminous products. Kataba's on order. Kataba sent the email out saying that they expect shipping to be middle of February because we ordered a crap ton. And that's the full line. Again, plus all of the new stuff.
Yeah, the lead time on our overseas brands is nuts.
Yeah, so this is why we're doing quarter orders that are massive, as to avoid these. So when we get it in house and we check it in, another order goes out, as to avoid any lead times. Because now we're supporting North America. Yeah, the restock's already here. It's shipped from Italy already, so it should be here in like 20 days. Yum Car restock. Yeah, we have
It's all
18
coming.
It's all coming.
It's a huge order.
It's massive.
Huge. Biggest one yet. We stress Nick out about it because it's so big. Believe me, we're pushing Nick over there. He's pushed to his limit on working on restock. So it's coming in hot. Don't worry.
What's up, Matt? Hope you're doing good, man.
The Wheel and Tire QD. So we finished the podcast. Orders in. It's coming.
I guess what does everyone want to see from their? Hold on, Nighthawk. Hold on, guys.
Yeah. Hey, Herrick's used Katabu wet coat last night. 10 mils. Only 10 mils, not 30. Look, they said cap on the bottle. I just read cap and full scented. I'm like, yeah, cap. And it rained overnight. Card was beating like a mug this morning. That's what I like to hear. Nice. Yeah, the struggle is real. The struggle is real. Nighthawk has like clones and everything, dude. He be doing everything. I want to see warmer weather.
Nighthawk's in. He's coming on right now. I need to send
All
him
right. Send him the link.
We gotta talk. Because all right.
Yeah, because I'm interested in this silica spray and this 2001 rinseless.
He said his words. Garth Brooks said, "Let me get a hat.
Let me get a hat.
Let me get a hat.
Baby, turn them lights down low.
Lock them doors. Right?
Where's Garth Brooks at?
Yeah, it was nuts. It was crazy.
Let's get to the bottom of this situation.
We gotta get Cam back on too. He's a wild one.
I need Cam to send me some infinite all-in-one. And then he can come back on. All right, that's when Cam can come back on.
Cam, if you're hearing this, he wants free stuff. I told him you don't live in the world of free, but he just wants
Cam
stuff.
at.
Hey, Nighthawk's coming on. We're gonna ask some questions. We're gonna see what he says.
Later, Flint. Lunchtime is over. Everyone's going back to work.
We'll have Nighthawk for a few minutes and we'll peace out.
T.H.O.R. Martha, I got a podcast. I gotta go.
They actually just finished their G10 stuff, so you're looking at I would say 35 days is what they said. So this was a week ago. Middle of February they leave Italy, so March sometime, and we'll do a big launch. Where's he at? He sounded like he just woke up too. He's all night.
He probably did TikTok all night. He's locking them doors and turning them lights down low. That's what he's doing. T.H.O.R is coming in hot. Probably like a month out. Stuff to the UK should be shortly.
I think that he placed an order, so he should get it. Remember, UK's turnaround times, lead times are like 20 days?
Yep.
5 days? Oh,
Paul in the house.
The UK in the house.
Speaking of UK.
No, he's not. Garth Brooks is not in jail.
Is Garth Brooks in jail?
No way. He's been touring for like 8 years. No way he's in jail.
8 years, been like 40.
Has he been touring for like ever? Like that guy has so much money.
Did they find the bodies in his basement or what?
Oh, he said just kidding. I said there's no way, Garboy. That man's turning the lights down low.
I don't think that's Garth Brooks, but it's fine. Yeah.
I'm not saying that out loud. You get it's 2026. Everyone's like so happy. I'm not even. He's crazy.
What is his big song? I mean, the dance, the thunder rolls. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. Do you like
Friends in
country
Low
music?
Places.
Let me
Oh,
ask you,
yeah.
Jamie. Do you like country music?
Yeah, I like country music.
All right. Let me ask you this.
90s to early 2000s.
So, are you more of a country music fan or alternative rock?
I like both pretty equally.
I don't like. There's only one country song I like,
Hey,
and that's like
yeah.
what's it
Hey, give him
called?
the hat.
Say you didn't know. I'm crazy
Rascal
about
Flatts.
you. Who's that?
Rascal Flats.
I have no idea who that is. I just know the song, dude. I know when it comes on, I can sing with it. And then or the one that this one makes you cry. Maybe it's because I'm old and have kids, but it's like I'm there. What's it called? I'm already there. I'm already there. Take a look around.
Yeah, that's a good one. I do like Creed.
Let's bring this. Look at this guy. Look at
Yo.
Creed. Look, there's too much hate on Creed. All right,
Look,
Mark Tremonti is one of the greatest guitarists
Creed
of all
is a
time.
dumpster. Hey,
Hey,
Chris,
what's up, Chris?
we're
What's that?
talking about you because I was watching you last night for like 3 hours, and how you'll have like hip hop music on TikTok loud,
Mhm.
and you yell in the other room like, "Turn that down."
Well, I was mainly playing last night. It's DJ Glory Music, man. He wrote a song about detailing for us, so I was pretty happy about that. Friend of mine, yep.
You got theme songs over there, dude. These boys are about to break out in full fist fight over here.
Yeah.
Let's apologize, everybody.
Hey,
Yep.
Chris, we were talking about you yesterday because we did it live, right? So we did this live.
I did. I watched it last night while I made more CTX V2. I was like, oh man, I need to get more of this done here. So
just tell the chat, I didn't pay for the stuff. You sent it to me.
I did, in fact, send it to you, and I
Right.
sent you some more stuff too.
I didn't pay for it. It was a first impression because I would have told you, you always told me just be yourself. You always said that. You said if it's not good, just let me know. Walk us through how you made this voodoo and why I turned my hand blue.
Oh boy.
Well, sometimes, I like to use a glug method of measurement. So when it comes down to why your hand turned blue, I probably just got a little bit too shaky with the die. But also, you turn your hand blue at 256 to 1. Nowhere on that label, my man, does it say 256 to 1.
I'm out. I had to test it for the culture at 2. Look,
I know. For the people.
256 to 1.
I went heavy.
Was so slick that it didn't take dirt off. Like it just too slick. It didn't. I don't know how to explain it. It was But walk us through what makes it. What you do from your first batch to this batch? Because I was online. I went live and there was like 100 people on, and they're like, do this, do that, do this, do that. And I thought that was your new T.H.O.R. or whatever you made.
No. That one you have there. I may not get around to pulling that one bottle out of the box. I could. When you're like, no, I didn't get T.H.O.R. I'm like, man, I could have swore I sent him the
I
T.H.O.R.
found it last night. At least I was honest with you. I could have been like,
Yeah. No, I know it, but that's all right. I don't care if you have 2 bottles, man. It's good stuff. You'll like it. It's a great pre-wash. Send one to Jamie, so you can have one too.
Yep. I tested out.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're really using kind of along the same lines. We did add one more surfactant to CTX V2, but it really kind of runs the same path, and how do you get it? I saw how perplexed you were because as I was making CTX V2 last night, which by the way, I think I slipped up. There's more dye in this batch. So
were you drunk?
No, it was just 2:00 in the morning. I just got off a live, TikTok live, and I'm like, man, you know what? And people kept ordering, like I kept seeing them come in on the website. I'm like, dude, I'm out. And I was already like down to 1 bottle left. So I'm like, no, I'm out. I got to make it. I have to go make some tonight. So I stayed up and made another batch. The thing about it too is like, you don't just make a batch. It's not like any other chemical product where you make it and you mix it all up. It's all done. Like it's got to sit there for a day or 2. All the polymers and the surfactants, they kind of like cologne, right? You kept saying like I've mentioned I make cologne. Well, that's my hobby is cologne. But you can't just take the oil and the surfactant, right, and mix them together with the alcohols or whatever, like when you're making a cologne, and then put it in a bottle and it's good, right? Good to go. They have to marry each other. They have to kind of blend. Like with cologne, fortunately with rinseless, I can't do it because it's a big batch. But like with cologne, you got to sit there and you got to walk around. You got to shake it up. Like when I make colognes, I walk around, I shake that.
He made me a cologne, by the way. It's downstairs. I was gonna do a review on it. It's 90% to Creed. I'm gonna tell you.
No way.
On my life, bro.
How
I
do
have
you?
it. 90.
Like, wow.
It's a little more, right? I think right now I'm waiting for it to still because there's maturation and mature, right? It's maturing.
It'll take time, you know, like it'll end up this color, okay, eventually. Like this is good, but you know, I get it done, I put it in the bottle, but eventually it'll turn this rose gold color, kind of just like Creed does.
That is crazy.
So, but like with rinseless, it's the same thing. Our rinselesses are the same. They have to kind of marry one another. All the ingredients have to marry. So, you know, it's over there and it'll get mixed probably 10, 15 more times before it gets put in a bottle. And then there's a still possibility of some retract, right? So if the volume of the rinseless is this, by the time it gets done or it's all married, it might be this. So
I'll be dang.
You got to wait for that. Otherwise you have gaps in your bottles. I don't like gaps in my bottles. Here's a secret. I don't measure the amount that goes in there. It's a 500 milliliter bottle and I just fill it all the way up. So that's it. You know, as long as I make sure that I don't care if I give you 510 or 512 milliliters, you know, as long as the bottle's full and you get the 500 milliliters that you paid for. So
you saw my video.
I did.
First impressions. I was confused the whole time, right?
You seem quite perplexed.
Yeah, I was pretty in awe of some things that I didn't understand. What I didn't understand is that because it's material, right? So water dilutes. Water is considered a solvent. You have your product, which I don't know what you have in it. I don't need to know that. Why even at 2001 it was able to break down road film? There's a difference, right? It was literally breaking down road. We saw the before and after because I did one section, I cleaned it. One section I sprayed it, came back dried. One section I did with the microfiber, and then I did a wheel. I stuck it in a wheel, and even after letting it sit, my bucket was clean. All the dirt went to the bottom. Like, how are you able to get it to clean, release? It's some. You're using something that we're not allowed to have in the States.
No, really, I actually am not. Most of the ingredients you can probably find at a hardware store or Amazon.
That's crazy.
With the exception of a few, but yeah, everything's here. What you're looking at though is you were kind of on the right trail. It's acidic. Okay, so CTX V2 actually runs it's actually a 2 pH, very acidic.
Dang. Nice.
So
see, I knew I was like, there's no way. Look, you didn't tell me that, did you?
I didn't know.
I didn't ask you any questions about your rinses. I just used it.
No, you didn't even say anything for a while. I was like, you use that shit yet, man? Come on. I haven't reached out to you like, you use that yet? What's going on here? It's a 2, but the acids that are used are organic acids, acetic acid, which would be the equivalent of a vinegar, and then citric acid. We are a citric acid shop. We run citric acid in a lot of our things. So you're right, it is acidic. And then you have a blend of surfactants. Like I said, we added one more that wasn't in CTX V1 to V2. And I think that's where you see that huge price increase because the surfactant is very, 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 very expensive. So, but you find the right surfactants blended with the right acids and the right kind of chemistry and love, a little bit of Copenhagen and bad decisions, and boom, you got CTX V2.
How much you want for the formula? You know what I call that? You know what I would call that rinseless? You know
Unicorn?
No. I would go look at a Marvel character, and I don't know who was the strongest Marvel character. What was that dude that destroyed Earths? What was his name?
Marvel?
Thanos?
Galactus?
No. Thanos dies. Galactus doesn't. I will call it something wild. I would. You know what? I would change if Jamie was cool with this. We changed the name Endgame of the polish to just polish, and then call this Endgame.
That in-game stuff's pretty good. I still got some left in the bottle over there. You know, I don't know, man. I'd have to think about that. If you're interested in buying it, it's probably worth over $1 million,
guys-
I'd say.
Oh,
So
$1 million.
I'll probably just keep it.
You probably-
Over
Yeah.
time, you know, over time I'll probably make $1 million on it. It's a long game for me. You guys know me,
Mhm.
right? I ain't about money. I'm about the
I think what you have for you that is missing is you don't have a lot of people talking about it, and I don't understand why. I don't understand why. So, at first I was like, I told you about your first one, so I was like, oh, that's all right. I was like, this is good, but this new one is.
well, it's the people around you too, man. I'm not really that into rinseless washes. I know that sounds kind of crazy. I'm really not into them too much. I like to use them. They're a good tool to have, but that's not what I like. That's not what I go after. What I love is wax. Personally, that's my favorite car care product is paste wax.
And then what people don't know is that this is what I like about people who have companies that actually detail. He's won awards for perfecting paint.
Legit.
So he's won awards for car shows. So it's not just some guy on TikTok listening to the food you try to do. Martha, you weren't doing that last night, right? But he does detail and he does win shows. We have some questions in chat, man. Can you answer this one?
So
Sure.
can your rinseless dry on the surface in the heat of sunlight? Can it be used in the sun, direct sun? I think is the question. Can you hear me?
Chris, can you hear him?
Yep.
Can it be used in direct sunlight?
What?
Can your CTX be used in direct sunlight?
Yeah, if you're not using garden hose water, if you're using some DI water, it'd be just fine.
All right, what about this? Aside from CTX V2, what are some other products to try from Nighthawk?
So our best-selling product is SGS, and I happen to come out here to my live studio here. I literally was awake for a minute when you texted me that.
No, I know. I tried calling you like 4 times.
I was like, but let me reach these things here. But this is our best-selling product. It's a solvent-based dressing, but and you kind of touched on this a little bit, and this is going to be a banger, man. Oh wait, that's double tap.
Silica.
Double tap's a great polish, by the way, and we got a sweet label on it now.
I love the
but it's this
holographic.
one.
Come on, if it's holographic,
And this is, I think, is an industry-changing product, right? MAC, multi-application ceramic. Okay, so MAC is, I like versatility. We've tried to pack as much versatility. That is the one thing I do enjoy about rinseless washes, right? Is you could do 90% of detailing in a rinseless with what's inside of a rinseless bottle. I don't care whose rinseless it is, mine, yours, Yum, any of them.
Yeah, 100%.
90% of detailing can be done. I can't hear you, Jamie. If you said something there,
let me back out.
Yeah, keep going. He has to reset his crap.
Okay, yeah, I saw his lips moving, but I didn't hear him. So MAC, multi-application ceramic. What the name implies, this is a ceramic-based product or an SiO2-based product, but it's paint protection. You can shine your tires with it. You can shine your plastics with it. Shine your wheels with it. You can even put it on glass. Use a 2-towel method. But you can also.
All right, we're going live. I'm going live. I'm gonna test it because everything you just said. You said wheels, glass, plastic. Can I use it for interiors?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the difference. You had mentioned clutch. Ours goes on the inside, man. So it's not. The only time I dilute it is when I put it on leather, just because I don't want glossy leather. But this will add gloss for paint. What you're gonna see, because we do have those glossing elements for things like plastic and rubber in there. What you're gonna see, you'll spray a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. You'll spray a little bit on the paint, and you'll kind of see that rainbowing. But once you work through that with the towel, you're gonna get a very slick, very hydrophobic surface, and that's gonna last on there up to 3 months for paint protection. So it's really everything you need in one bottle outside of some cleaning elements. But leather, it does have leather conditioner, and it has a lot of stuff in there to condition leather. So that's why you can cut it down. You can dilute it to do your leather stuff too, your dash. For whatever reason, it's dust repelling. Dust doesn't like to stick to it. We didn't make it that way. We didn't anticipate that. It just kind of fucking happened. So, oh, sorry, that's right. You guys monetize.
You already got it demonetized. I don't care. All right.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
you hear Jamie now?
Hello.
Say
Nope.
something, Jamie.
Tank test. Tank.
No, I can't hear him.
You need to get out, Chris, and come back in.
Okay. Hold
It's
on
a
one
you
second.
thing. It's because you just woke up. Your breath.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Then brush his teeth.
He didn't brush his teeth. He's in his underwear in the
The
garage.
TikTok world is such a different world than the YouTube community.
Underwear. I
It's
didn't
funny-
even get that on.
It's funny how big of a difference they are.
That's hilarious. All right, listen. We're gonna answer your questions with Nighthawk. He did say something
Will
that's
you
a little
have
off
more
color.
small batch paste wax?
You can buy his products on his website, nighthawkbrandusa.com.
Maybe we test the market with a little Nighthawk. I don't know.
All right, Chris, can you hear Jamie? Jamie, say something.
Hey, hello.
Now I can hear Jamie.
Now
it's a
we're
little
rolling.
scratchy. It's a little scratchy, but I can hear it now.
All right, perfect.
Hey, Chris, question in chat. Will you have more small batch packs, paste waxes coming out?
Yeah. So we do have Nighthawk 31 out. Nighthawk 53 is going to come out. That's going to be more of a reserve wax. One thing about our paste waxes is I keep looking when you talk about these products. I look at them. There's 2 cans of 31 sitting over there. The one thing about our paste waxes, they're generally pretty high in carnauba content. They do different things. We like 31 is fairly chemical resistant, slick, kind of built more for durability. A little bit more difficult to apply, but 53 is very easy, and it boasts 53% carnauba by volume. So when you think in the higher realm of paste waxes, right? And like I said, paste wax to me, that's what I like. It's kind of an art form to me. I don't really care how many I sell or don't sell. I just enjoy making it, and I really, really enjoy using it. But if you look in terms of
yours has won awards actually.
Yeah, we don't have a wax. We don't have a paste wax that hasn't won an award or a car show somewhere down the line. 31 wasn't even out when it was winning awards at car shows. So it wasn't even released for probably a couple of months before it was just stacking trophies. On a black Chevelle with not the industry enemy paint is GM black, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait till you guys mess with some show coat black.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff's softer than a cotton ball, and the air will scratch it. So we did 31 on that, and trying to polish that paint out, man, holy smokes, difficult to get that nice mirroring effect. But when I do
show car paints are a different.
Chris, you got all these people
world
off in chat, so we got to go through these.
What they
questions.
saying?
So the first mag, can it be used on mats to restore it?
You talking about Mac?
Yeah,
you can. Always check for. I put it on every label for liability purpose. It's discouraged, but if you get a mat and you put it on there and it's not slippery, go ahead. But it will do wonders on floor mats. Yes.
All right. Now the question, you had made a statement in regards to your rinseless washing, not using it outside in direct sun, that you need DI water. Now the question this is the whole chat's pissed off. Right. The question is, why would rinseless wash need DI water? And let me keep it going. Let me keep saying this. Because they say usually it should be friendly. Usually rinseless wash are made to be friendly in the sun. Why? And then the next question, so there's 3. Can it dry on the surface and reactivate without damaging the paint? Your rinseless wash. So answer those questions. Why can't they use it with the regular water? Because remember, the internet buys rinseless wash because usually they have terrible water, things of that nature.
Right. So it does help that. But what I'm telling you is that you're putting too much faith in the rinseless and you're putting too much faith in the clean water, right? So the reason why I say if you're going to go out and start using it in hot direct sunlight, like right now is direct sunlight. It's 42 degrees, or not 40, it's 30 degrees outside. Could I go use my rinseless on there? Well, yeah, I could. It's not going to do any damage. But if it's 115 and you're in Arizona doing direct sunlight washing and you've got water like we have, which is like this, I don't know if the chat can see that, but that's my garden hose.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the water is, so of course I'm going to say, yeah, to be on the safe side, use DI water. Isn't necessarily necessary? No.
Yeah.
But if you see that white stuff in there, that's from the water. I had to have a plumber. Yep, I had to have a plumber come and cut this off. So by all means, use this water if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
I do it.
I'm not saying to use DI water for what the rinseless is going to do. I'm saying use DI water for what the water is going to do.
Makes sense.
Will you mean making bottles of rinseless? Would you be making larger bottle of rinseless to sell?
Yeah, we generally do. It'll probably come out down the line in 36 ounce or 1,000 milliliter or a liter. Matter of fact, my bottle is a liter. I used it up already, testing it on things, but is a liter bottle. The reason why it's only in a 500 milliliter is because at 2,000 to 1, you don't need a lot. One little 500 milliliter bottle is going to go quite far.
CTS is acidic and a hybrid. TTR is all surfactant. So if your CTX dries on the water, does it reactivate like other rinses and washes?
Yeah, it will.
But TTR is pure surfactant.
It's surfactants and some detergent. So it's made to clean. And that one too will also reactivate because it's got really good surfactants in it. That one runs 7 surfactants. So the issue with TTR, like CTX is pretty easy to make. TTR, every problem you solve causes another problem. So you're robbing Peter to pay Paul the whole way up the chain of building that product, right? Until finally you reach an agreement with all of them and they come together and form TTR. TTR, and that's why I said wait until you try TTR.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a video on both. I just wanted my first impressions being live because I was like, oh, people are gonna think I'm glazing it. And the first time it was a brand new bottle, I mixed it. I was like, wow, the smell. This is when I know you're a cologne guy because the smell was wild.
Yeah,
smelling that was so good. You know what it reminded me of Tom Ford, Neroli, Neroli. It was like citrus, berries. Like, wow.
Dude, that's crazy. You want to know what the scent is, man? It's just cucumber melon. That's it.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, the way it marries, like I said, the way it marries with all the surfactants and stuff, that's what it comes out. It's just cucumber melon, my man.
That's funny.
Oh, with a little bit of what's that one? Butt naked. That's it. That seems to be a popular smell. But yeah, that's what the scent's called. It's kind of like a tropical smell, but the two marry together.
I can't look that up. My wife would be like, "What are you looking at?" All right,
just put scent after it when you put it up. It'll bring up all of the scents. It's a fairly common scent. It's actually one of the most popular scents out there. To my surprise,
butt naked is a real thing.
Yeah,
I never heard of it.
Yeah, that's just what the scent is. It's not. Yeah, you were like, man, the smell. I'm like, man, if you wait till I tell him and everybody, it's just cucumber melon, a little butt naked.
Because we have low-key is cucumber melon. I can tell you this 2 different ways. 2 different.
Must be a way it blends with the mix.
Yep.
We also don't mix it with butt naked. All right, Mac.
True.
Can it be used on engine base?
Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely can be used on engine base. You could even probably dilute it down a little bit for that.
I need to get a hold of some of this Mac.
Look, guys, we have Chris on for like 5 more minutes, and we're gonna end this podcast. He came on, he woke up, came on, he's answering questions. Any questions you have for him based on the live yesterday? Now is your time, Jamie. I will get you your stuff sent to you.
Send it over.
No, I'm gonna use it first, then I'll send it.
Nah, just send it over.
Oh, suck it.
You don't need to use it.
I'm using it live. I'm actually gonna go in and use it live today. After we finish, when I gotta finish for work, I'm gonna go live downstairs. I'm gonna throw it all over the place. I'm gonna put on tires, my body.
Is Chris Black on your screen?
Chris is black. I don't know what.
Okay, let's get this one out of here.
How can you go on TikTok all night and not know how to run StreamYard?
We don't do StreamYard with TikTok.
I'm kidding, bro. I know I'm trolling though.
I got a phone call. That wasn't my fault. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, the phone call. What's up with TikTok these days? Is it like just pay to play or what's
It's
going
a pay to
on?
play
It's
app,
a weird
man.
app. Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I thought.
So
yeah.
I found success with it. Used to be that if you had some good content,
Yep.
you could go on there and you could post a video and it would go viral. And like even if you were selling stuff, I think the space is pretty crowded now. Jamie, I don't. I think like everybody's an affiliate. Everybody has an affiliate link.
Yep.
So I think the space
it's hard to break
crowded.
in on the TikTok now. Yeah.
Yep. So like me, I just stopped posting videos, and one day because primarily that's where we had our success was TikTok. So then one day I just came out here and went live, and now I go live, and that's how I sell my products. And it's kind of cool because I get to connect with the customer that way and the detailer. And you get that kind of one-on-one, like you have a question, like right now, these people asking questions, I can answer them directly.
Yep.
right? So
Dude,
Nice.
so TikTok is pay to play right now. Back in the day, I made one video, Chris. I got 1 million views in like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it used to be pretty easy.
I used to get 1 million views, and it was Ivan using a brush on the car. I start my own TikTok to do something else, and I'm like, my content's pretty fire. And I'm like, whatever. Hey, am I allowed to ask you this question on here?
Oh, I don't know what the question is before you ask it. So how can I answer that question?
I need you to wink twice once I say my statement. You made a sealant.
Huh?
You made a sealant that competes with X.
Yeah. Did I make a wait? I made a sealant with X?
No, you made a sealant that competes with another product that you made it because you think you could do it better. You know what I'm talking about?
Well, I didn't make it because I thought I could do it better. I made it because I knew the world needed the product. But what I did do is compare to a good product.
Yeah.
To see how well.
Is it out yet?
Oh yeah, DC6 is out. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about that.
What's up with DC6? Why do you have all these weird names? Mac. These where do you get these from?
In my head. So
pretty straightforward.
I decided to go with 3-letter names because they're kind of easy.
The rule of threes.
Yeah, the rule of threes, right? So we dropped 3 sealants. This is a good question there, Dark Dragon 525. Sorry, I'm on my phone screen here.
Yeah, it's small.
Oh, by the way, Eddie, the labels are going to change, man. I think I sent you a photo of what they look like now. You'll be able to read them. We've used holographic for days. There's a very sentimental story behind it, but that's for another place and another time. So the sealant, we just needed it, so we dropped 3: DC6, HDA, and MAC. So MAC is in everything. It'll provide shinier tires, your plastics, your paint, all that. HDA is made to be diluted, streamed through a foam cannon. But what's working really well for HDA is pump up sprayers at 1 to 30, and that's kind of going to be more of your protector wax type of product, right? Except
okay, spray and rinse.
No, that one is nuts, bro.
Well, no, see, you don't got to rinse it. That's the thing with ours.
You don't got to rinse it.
No,
you don't.
What?
You just spray it on. Yeah, so it's not going to do
way.
that. It's not going to do that foaming. It does not foam. It's not going to do that like separation thing. You're going to spray it on the car, and it'll look like it's doing nothing.
You just dry.
Right, and then you just dry it off with your drying towel.
Was it a drying aid?
No, dude, it's nuts. Dude.
No, it's not. No, it's actual protection. What's in it is not anything near a drying aid. I did a video kind of explaining it on my TikTok and I think my Instagram, but we use an amino cross-link silicone in it, which is actual protection. Okay, we don't use a quaternary silicone. Quaternary silicones are a lot more resilient to surfactants. Okay, so but amino cross-link silicones, they're very susceptible to them. There's only one minor surfactant that's in DC6 and HDA that's not in MAC, because if I can avoid using it, I will. That helps it break away from your drying towel, so it doesn't clog up your drying towel. And remember, we wanted to stay away from. We want to stay away from having that secondary rinse with HDA because we made it so that mobile detailers could use it, right? If you're running with only 100 gallons of water for the day, you got 10 details, odds are you're going to use more than 10, right? That secondary rinse at the end of the day adds up. So yeah, you can just throw it on there. It would be compatible with a T.H.O.R drying towel also. Our drying towels. And again, I did 200 tests on a detail cartel version towel of ours, which is a 75, 25, 1600 GSM towel. 200 tests with HGA, just air drying it, didn't clog up the towel. I still use the towel today. It's up there.
That's wild.
That is nuts.
Now DC6. Now, see, to me, I'm kind of old school. I don't believe protection should be like that. I believe in spraying the stuff on and buffing it in, and you're going to get way better results with DC6 than you would with HDA if you just take that little bit of extra effort and do that. So DC6. Again, now you have you're still running kind of an amino cross-link silicone chain, but you have a whole bunch more of SiO2 and graphene in conjunction with it. And what it took some time to figure out how to blend those two together. But basically, in comparison to the one product I told you, Eddie, they do the same thing. right? Ours does it in 3 minutes. Theirs does it in 3 days.
Guys, all right.
You got
All
some
right.
testing to do.
I don't know. I already have. I had the.
And then send me my box.
I'm not sending you nothing.
You
Suck
send
it.
in my box.
I'm using Mag First Live. Look, I'm gonna do the video. Mag versus TTR. I just want everyone to know he did send me the products. I did not pay for it. He didn't even ask me to make a video. I just told him I want to try it because he's been talking. You know, Tim from Hawaii has been like best rinseless in the world, and he's, you know, you remember what he said. You remember what he said, right? At MTE.
Oh yeah.
And he said Nemesis is not even top 5. He named 5. I was like, oh, man, it really hurt. Like at that first time, I was like, okay, I got to get better. So it was like, I don't get mad. I'm like, okay, how do I get better? But your one was kind of wild.
Well, and you want to know what's crazy, man, is like you have to evolve in products. So at any moment, I could decide that, and it's already been done. I could decide that CTX V2 is now 4,000 to 1. So same with TTR. TTR is actually, I had to cut it back to bring it down. Like the original formula, how it shook out is a 4,000 to 1. It can go up to 4,000 to 1.
Last question.
That's crazy.
For your CTX, you made it to encapsulate dirt, right?
Yep.
So it cleans the bucket.
It does. TTR will also clean the bucket also.
Yeah, so I want Becca to know what he was saying. As I think if I hear you right, Chris, I don't ever want to speak for you because you're your own person. His rinseless wash does encapsulate minerals, but as a person that creates the chemical and sells it, he doesn't want the risk of saying just use your dirty water. That's why he's saying use distilled, but you could use my water, my ppm in my house is 500 parts per million almost, or 399 to 450 depending on the year. So I lied about the 500s. 399 to 450 measured, and his bucket with 2001 was still able to clean my bucket. So I don't think he's saying you can't use it. I think he's being safe, not to get in trouble himself by saying no, use it with whatever water you want.
And we're talking about you asked in direct sunlight, and I'm assuming hot direct sunlight. Again, I'm talking about the water, not the product. Of course, the product's going to encapsulate dirt. It's going to encapsulate minerals that are inside of it. And that's a myth about rinseless. Rinseless wash does not soften any water. It encapsulates the minerals that are inside of it and creates either a polymer link around them or a surfactant link around them. So then when they harden, that's that little bubbles around that mineral, right? So then you can reactivate that. You either have a polymer spot or a surfactant spot, right? What I'm talking about when you say direct heat, and it even says on each bottle, put some in the water tank. And you're right, I'm taking the safe path because I want people to have the best results. So if I tell you, and when you own a product, what you say is gold, right? So if I say that if you open the bottle and rainbows and unicorns are going to come out, then rainbows and unicorns better come out of the bottle. Right? So I'm going to be very careful, and I'm always going to err on the side of the caution, because if you're in an area like this where your garden hose water is like that, and not how many parts per million you think that is, Eddie?
Like 600.
That's a lot of that. That's similar
like
to what
12,
my water hose looked like the other day.
12. There's probably 12 parts per million. But if you're in a spot like that and you go using in indirect sunlight, and then you have these issues, right? Yep. You know what's going to happen is
safe. You play it safe. But let me ask you this: I got one last question, and we're going to end it here. With your rinseless washes, are you using non-ionic surfactants, meaning they don't require rinsing?
Absolutely. Non-ionic surfactants give you that water, that spider webbing.
Yep.
Right. When you so you run the panel, and that's a good indication you were sniffing some stuff out in your live. I was like, oh, he's right about that. Oh, he's not right about that. I mean, you're still pretty far off, but you're on it. You're on the trail, right? You're at the beginning of the trail.
I just do it to like my thought is how I process things. It's okay. This has to be acidic because I've never seen something tackle dirt that fast. There's only a couple. And they're both acidic. I was like, okay, acidic has to be. You never told me that. I knew it was acidic. And I was like, he's not using SiO2, but there's some wetting agents here. And that's that ionic surfactant that you're using.
Well, no, there is SiO2 in it.
Is it at least protection?
No, it doesn't. There's all kinds of different SiO2s, right? You have believe it or not, there's hydrophilic SiO2s that bond to water, which is what we use in CTX V2. Okay. It leaves zero protection. It leaves, but where that SiO2 comes into play is in the last part of your test. You see, I do watch your stuff, Eddie, and I know how you test things, and I know you have a dry off test. So that nice dry off that you get with any of the CTXs, that's SiO2, right? It helps with that, but it leaves zero protection, and it will leave a little bit of gloss. But there's, like I said, I think there's 4 different types or makeups of SiO2. Fuck, there's sorry guys.
Late, bro. It's
Demonetized
it's
again.
too late, bro. Just go all in. We're here for you,
Right.
bro.
Yeah. I think my last time on the Funkin' Homies, I didn't drop an F-bomb for 13 minutes. So I'm doing really good.
You're
here.
doing pretty good. Doing pretty
Yeah.
good.
So
all that.
I mean there's even SiO3. Right. So, and again, I think as an industry, we put too much backbone on, how much SiO2? I get that question with my sealants. SiO2, how much SiO2 content's in it? Well, the SiO2 content really doesn't make that much of it's not the backbone of what it is, because I've used some products that have way higher SiO2% than some other products, and they're hot garbage compared to something with a lower content. It's what carries it around, and its function in the protection or in what it's doing. So yeah, we do have some SiO2 in CTX V2 and CTX. It's not a protective SiO2. It's a hydrophilic SiO2. And for those who were watching and don't know hydrophobic,
because I felt like I was lying. I was like,
that's
no,
wild. Hydrophilic SiO2.
There's no protection, but there is. And I appreciate Becca's question too, because it gets us all thinking. And it's just great. Thank you for coming on so early, because I know you just woke up and being willing to do this. I just was so impressed by your stuff yesterday. I was shocked.
Yeah, I appreciate the review. Like I said, I got to give some credit to Johan Delgado from Delgado Detailing. He helped me build V1. He helped me build V2. Tim McLaughlin helped me build T.H.O.R. So it's the people, because like I'm not that into rinseless, guys. Like I'm not. So to build them, it's just I have a good understanding of chemical makeup. I got family members who are chemists, and we just
that's great. So you come from a family of chemists.
Yeah, so they all ended
That's
up
cool.
chemists and engineers, and one's like about to go to med school, and I ended up being a car janitor. So, so that's how that goes. But yeah, I guess I just cut out for entrepreneurship. So, but guys, I appreciate you having me on, man. If it's here even if it's early here in the morning. I was happy to do it. Again, thank you for making that video, Eddie. It's made some.
No, I'm making a whole review on it. I did the live because people would think like I don't know. I just want people to know that you sent it to me. I'm gonna test it. I thought this was the TTR that Tim kept talking about, so I was kind of shocked. I was going into kind of skeptical, and I was like, every time I touched the surface or did the wheel and it cleaned, I go
top 5, son. Top 5.
Yeah, and so you have. Like, and this is another thing too, like people talk about neutral, pH neutral, neutralize water, neutralize this, pH neutral safe. That's a myth. I can make you some pH neutral stuff that'll burn a hole in your hand. pH neutral isn't safe. And neutralizing, right? Oh, well, if you put a pH neutral something on, and I've heard this multiple times, and it's causing damage to people's stuff. Okay. pH neutral, you got to match the energy, guys, right? So if I'm dealing with something that's a 0 pH, like we have a wheel acid that's a 0 pH, okay? And then we have a wheel cleaner that's a 14. You need to use the 0 and the 14. Think of it as positive and negative numbers, right? -1 plus -1 is gonna it's too early for math. And -1 plus -1 is gonna equal 0. It's gonna balance it out, okay? So if you're at a 0, and I'm just using the other ends so it doesn't get complicated. 0 and 14. If you're using a 0 acid, you need a 14 alkaline to bring it to 0.
Completely bring it.
Right. So you can't take something. Well, everything works in a system. Thor has a system with their products. We have a system with our products. Okay. The two complement each other. So you have V2, which again is not harmful acids. It doesn't necessarily even need to be neutralized. It's going to be good for ceramic coatings. And that's why we made an acidic one with CTX.
You can still use it for the interior too.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that is a 2. And you have T.H.O.R is a 12. Okay.
Wait, you made a high pH rinseless?
Yeah, T.H.O.R is a 12.
Oh. Mother.
Yep.
Someone stole my idea, dog. Someone
Yeah,
stole someone stole my idea. I was like, hey, let me get it. Let me have it.
you got it there.
I'm kidding. I'm gonna test it. So I'm gonna do a test side by side. But thank you again for making cool products that you blend at your house. That you actually blend at big batches. What people don't know is that you
That's
do
crazy.
you do the
Yeah.
end to end at your place, right?
Most of it. So like big bulk products that I don't have the capability to keep up with on manufacturing. I have a manufacturing contract that makes almost our formula.
Yep.
I don't ever give anybody the full formula.
So that is so smart.
Yeah.
Man,
It brings
what
it
a
here.
move.
Cleaners. Some of the cleaners we have to have made in bulk, like IXF. That's an all-purpose cleaner. It's taken off pretty good.
My idea.
Yeah, we got a lot of good products. Like you were asking me, like you asked me yesterday. You're like, I'm like, well, what else you want me to send you, man? Since I'm sending a box, like, what do you want me to send? You're like, what other fire you got? I'm like, fucking Nighthawk brand, dude. The whole brand fire.
Look, I'm
Like,
gonna need you to open that box up. I need DCH56. I need whatever protector wax you have. I need it for a video.
Okay, yeah, I can. I can yank out that bottle of T.H.O.R if they didn't pick it up and put you in some HDA.
Yeah, because in or I'll just buy it. You know what? I need to support you. You can't be giving away free stuff.
Well, no, dude, just send me more pads. Obviously, I have an affinity for T.H.O.R pads. They're my. I'm always if you guys are watching, I'm always giving you guys a shout on those pads.
Yep.
People ask
Hitters.
me what I do in my car janitorial work to win, championships and big car shows. Well, T.H.O.R pads. I just signed a deal with Sun polishers, and the two complement each other well. I just got those in the mail, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
What is that?
This is a Sun polisher, and
The Sun
so if you got a minute, I'll tell you about this. It was actually I found these guys right after I got done talking with you, and I was walking through the international hall there at SEMA, and this guy jumps out around a corner, like literally like this. He's like, "Hey, you want?" Because I had a Rupes lanyard on. He's like, "Hey, you want to try this polisher?" And I was like, "No, dude, I'm good." He's like, "No, you got to try it." And it was actually a full-size rotary polisher. And so he turned it on, or I was like, "All right, well, whatever, I'll try it." Well, if you watch how I polish with a rotary, I don't really hold it at the top. I hold it in the middle. It helps me guide it and a little better. And I feel like I have better control. And like I was trained to polish from Jason Kilmer. So
you were trained by the GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT, the Michael Jordan, right? And he's pretty big about keeping your elbows tucked in good form. And it makes a huge difference. So by doing that, and actually the DA's here, but I can show you the so it had these finger grooves in it, right? The rotary. And so I'm looking at it and I'm like, man, that feels kind of nice. And it feels like a solid unit. The guy's like, all right, well, you gotta turn it on and you gotta feel it. Turned it on, man, and I couldn't feel it. And I was like, this is the smoothest spinning rotary I've ever messed with. Like, there's no, like, I could take it, and this DA and the rotary are shaped the same, and running at full speed could put a shot glass of water on it, and it's not even vibrating in the water. Come to find out, Sunfu, which the name, they're the longest existing polisher manufacturer in China. But these things are solid. So they got a hold, and as I'm talking, they kind of bring up my social media or whatever and see what you're really good at, she said, it's clear you're very passionate about polishing. So anyways, we exchanged information, and they're trying to get over here in the United States. So I'm going to show you guys the polishers and tell you how great they are. But at this point, I don't know how you're going to be able to buy them, but we're working on that. I think I might bring over 10 of these little versatility units, and you can pick them up on our website. But yeah, so those compared with these polishers with that blue and white T.H.O.R pad, solid
wool pad.
But yeah, these things are great. Best polishers I've used. That rotary, unreal smoothness, power, and the detachable cord. Like, there's just a lot of features built into them. But yeah, that happened.
The rotary and I have been going through we've been having we're going through a separation.
Well,
Which
it's
you
funny
burn
because
trim.
I happen to be a Rotary counselor, so
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to bring it. No, every time I touch it, I burn an edge.
That together.
I think it's because I say I'm the best, so I stopped saying I'm the best now, hoping that God would forgive me
Mhm.
for me being prideful. Because I used to be so. Look, I'm gonna stop talking about it. You know what? Be careful when using the rotary. Make sure that you're appropriate. Nighthawk brand USA. Go support Chris and his team. And Chris, thanks for coming on, man, and just being there and answering all our questions off the cuff.
Yeah, like we got
sorry.
testing you do. Big time.
Sorry, I demonetized you. I think it's par for the course.
No,
now
it's
from
fine.
Thor Media.
This podcast disaster dumpster. So, but you saved it.
Yeah.
You saved the whole podcast. So,
Yeah.
good deal.
All right, cool. Well, I'm not going to stand up while I'm on camera because I literally don't have any pants on.
All
I'm
right,
just kidding, you guys.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
I'm just kidding.
everybody.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
Appreciate everybody.
Thank you.
Bye.
I get it. Here's the end button.